Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode here on the Gaming Droid, and welcome to Sanctum. Sanctum is a first-person shooter tower defense hybrid. And well, first off, I'd like to apologise if you can hear the fan running in the background. It is very hot, so we are going to be playing a little bit of this, and hopefully you will not be hearing the fan in the background. So we're going to hit off with... go away. We're going to be hitting off with Mine, which is one of the first sections. You can play this multiplayer, and I'm going to see if I can get some guys to play this multiplayer with me at some point. But first off, we are going to be going with the assault rifle, the sniper rifle, and we are going to go with probably the Rex or the Tesla. I think probably the Tesla. Block-wise, we're going to go with a block, a televator, Gatling, lightning, and a scatter laser. Do we want the scatter laser? Random scatter laser fires high-powered laser beams at enemies, or do we want the violator? Hovers above the block tower, shooting but can see, can be earthbound or airborne. So our Gatling can shoot air. Our lightning tower I don't believe can. I don't like the scatter laser. I think I'm probably going to go for the violator drone. So, welcome to the mine. We are here to defend the core. That's our core. And this is the route the enemy are going to be taking. So you can see the route as a glowing orange line. We have, as with all tower defenses, we have the standard kind of system whereby we can... I'm going to teleport out of this, where we can block the route they're taking. I am fully aware. We're going to go down to the... So first off, we need to put in the blocks, which are going to be our... So, once we put in blocks, we can then start putting in weapons. So I'm going to start by putting in a violator turret, drone. There's our violator drone. And back up that violator drone, 2 Gatling towers. Nice and easy. This is our televator. Televator picks us up and down and also allows us to teleport around. If we press tab, we have different televators placed around in different locations. Now, what I'm going to do now is these are going to be coming up here and straight to our core. So I want to block that off. I'm going to teleport over here, which would lead me to this bridge. And I still have 159 resources, so I can block there. Now if I look, they're going to be crossing this bridge and coming along this way. So what I want to do is I actually want to block this section off to force them back down and around here. So basically I'm going to be leading them around in a circle, which isn't going to be too bad. We'll have a nice strong circle. But I'm running low on resources. Each of these blocks costs us... Oh, it only costs us 2 resources. Okay, I thought they were more expensive than that. So we teleport over here and we will head up and round. And we will block them off from this route as well. Force them to turn around and go back. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a televator up here. That way we can teleport to this location nice and quick. Now what we can do is we can put a block here and we can put a violator cannon down. And that will give us a nice high up vantage point for shooting from there. We've already got a nice high up vantage point up here, which we can shoot from. And because we have this block here, I'm actually going to drop a violator over there as well. If I switch over to weapons, I'm going to upgrade my sniper rifle. And then we have enough resources left for, let's see. We can put another violator down here. There we go. So that should be enough now. And now we can start the first round. So our first round of creatures is going to be coming up this route here. So if I set myself up on board this televator to shoot down there to start with, that'll give us a nice, easy ranged shot. So we're going to start with the upgraded sniper rifle. There's our Vindicator. Now you can see that sometimes I get critical hits. My critical hits primarily come... from hitting them in the glowing eyes. Certain monsters are only hittable through the glowing eye, but other ones you can you can hit everywhere. But if you get them in the eye, then you get that critical hit. Now if I go to my televator, I can teleport up here, and this gives me another chance to shoot at them as they come round. And then I can come down to this televator, just in case. Nope. Oh, I jumped off the edge. Whoops. Teleport to here again. Thankfully, in building mode, that doesn't matter so much. So, we have forced them around here, and they come past these Vindicator turrets twice. So we get double work off these Vindicator turrets. But what I do want to do is I want to basically jump on these boxes to start with, so that I can have a look at this. I want to force them to explore more of this area. So if I go over to blocks, we can go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now you can see we are forcing them through this choke point here. So not only are we bringing them down, but we're bringing them around as well. So this here is a perfect point for the lightning turret, because this will give us a large spread of attack for our lightning turret. You can see our lightning turret can only attack so far. You can sort of point at a turret and see how far its attack is. But this now gives them a full circle around this lightning turret to be attacked, which is great. I can throw in a couple of Gatling turrets around here. That's a bad Gatling turret. And then we can throw in a couple more Vindicators to reinforce that. And we can throw down a block. Sorry, a Violator, not a Vindicator. And we throw down another Vindicator. I like Vindicator turrets, as you might be able to tell. So we're going to basically force them into a loop all around here through this lightning cannon. You can see the range on a Vindicator turret there. Compare that with the range on a Gatling turret. You can see the range on the Vindicator turret is much, much larger. Now, you do have to sort of take into account that it fires a lot slower, so its DPS is less, but the range makes up for it, and the fact it can fire over other turrets.
Defense activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
Now we have minions, the little ones. This is why I took the Tesla turret, the Tesla cannon, so that I could do this. And now we're going to teleport up here, and we're going to jump down, ready for them. And then we're going to jump down here, and we're going to get ready for them coming up through here, if any of them manage to make it through. That's why I prefer the Tesla cannon. That's why I prefer to have the Tesla cannon ready for the sort of the minion waves. Now I can put up a few more turrets here and there to defend, so probably what I'll probably do is... I'll probably put a double turret down at the front here. And I'll probably make both of those turrets... If I roll back up to blocks... Block. I'll probably make both of these into lightning turrets, and they will deal with an awful lot of the minions. Pop a Gatling turret at the front just to take out anything that comes around there. And you'd be surprised how far you can build in this game as well. So I can literally just knock things down. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could build all the way back up there. Now, I don't think I have enough. I do have enough resources to put down the Violator, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift over to my weapons, and I'm going to upgrade my Tesla gun. Just in case we get some more multi-things. So, let's see what we've got coming this time around. Ah, these guys. Sniper rifles and Vindicators very good against these. You can see that getting critical hits on these things pretty easy. Gatling guns not so effective against these things. And neither really is this. Not hugely effective, really.
Droid nodes in hibernation. Defense grid set to building mode.
So we've got little minions, and we have, what should I say, little minions and the large walkers. Now I'm starting to think that I want to redistribute now. I want to change the path they are walking now. So I'm going to teleport up here, and I'm actually going to change the path they're walking. So I'm going to go over into tower mode. I'm going to take this tower out, and I'm going to put a tower in. No. There we go. And I'm going to put a tower in here. Now you might think that was foolish because now they can walk straight to my core. But, haha, I'm a devious one. So now you can see they're forced to walk down around here. This is the point where you have kind of enough resources to start doing things like this. Now I can't block that off because they can't walk through here. If I sell these, this, I can now start forcing them to travel a very long way. So you can see now that we've got them walking in a massive loop, and this brings them underneath this Vindicar turret and this Vindicar turret over and over and over again. These two Vindicar turrets are going to get a lot of play. It also brings them past this central area, where we can set up lightning, Gatling, lightning, Gatling, lightning. So we're bringing them past a line of lightning and Gatling turrets here. I'm going to set up a Violator. I can always call them Vindicators, and I have no idea why. Come down to the front, set up my Vindicator there. We can build a couple of blocks up there, and we can throw down Violators on top of those, not Vindicators. So you can see that we're starting to get one heck of a thing, and what we can do up here at the top is we can actually put a long zigzag of turrets as we start to get more and more money. But we do have enough money to... Where are the unused squares up here? Not quite enough money for that. So let's come back down to the front and let's see how we do.
Activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
So, lightning cannon, very effective against amassed enemies. Primarily because of that penetrative effect. Oops, fell off. That's okay. They're doing alright. They come up to, any amassed enemies come up to these lightning turrets here and are going to get ripped apart. And you can see that these two Vindicators here, these two Vindicators here, they have a lot of oversight. Not Vindicators, Violators, god damn it! They have a lot of oversight in this central corridor. So we're getting a lot of shoot down from those central corridor, that central corridor area.
Defense grid set to building mode.
Now, we have 200, I'm going to go shifting over to weapons and I'm going to upgrade my Tesla again. So we now have a level 3 Tesla. And then I'm going to pop over to towers and we are going to pop down a few extra turrets or a few extra towers here to make the zigzag. Then with the stair we are going to pop down Violators on the ones close to the side because they can shoot down into central area here. Now I'm going to pop back here and I'm going to put down a block just so that I can get up on top here and up on top here and I can have that nice long vision downwards. That's not too bad. We have enough to put down another Violator or another turret of some sort. I'll probably pop up here and I'll probably pop down lightning turrets along there. So, let's see how we do. We are up against the large walkers this time. Okay.
Activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
Nice and easy, just catch them in the core. You can jump up here and catch them again. There we go. Easy peasy.
Defense grid sanitation building mode.
And I'm going to upgrade my Tesla again. So we're going to go up to level 4 Tesla. Reason being, now we're getting to the point where the Tesla cannon is kind of... Whoops. Teleport me on top, please. And then we will jump. And then we will jump. Ah, it doesn't want to jump. Fair enough. Fine, I won't jump up there. I will fight from the ground.
Defense activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
So this is the ultra long sniper one. So later on there are things that will attack you as a player. You can see I have 100% health, but in the first mission you don't have to worry too much about that. So the Tesla cannon does work as a sniper rifle for long-range shots, like so. It does use up a huge amount of the charge on the sniper rifle, but you can long-range shot with the sniper rifle. And it does a decent amount of damage at high levels. There we go.
Droid nodes in hibernation. Defense grid set to building.
Now what we can do is we can upgrade towers. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start upgrading these Violators at the front. And you can see that the Violator becomes a little bit more sort of meaty. We can upgrade it again, so there's our sort of fully upgraded Violator. And I'm also going to upgrade a couple of lightning towers. But that fully upgraded Violator now is 511 versus 92 damage. So you can see the upgrades really are worth investing in once you have a full defensive perimeter. The main thing is getting this set up, because with your guns in place, you can do an awful lot of the work yourself. But getting this set up in place, and then so you can do it effectively.
Defense grid set to extermination mode.
Also, the lightning cannon, the cannon does do penetration damage even with the sniper mode. It can penetrate multiple enemies even with sniper mode. So as you can see, things just melt. Not a problem at all.
Defense grid set to building mode.
So again, we can shift over to towers, and we've got 300. We can upgrade our Gatling turrets and our other Vindicar here. And you can see the Gatling turret comparison. That does 4. That does 8. The next will do 13. We can upgrade our Vindicar again, and we can get it up to 970. We are facing some pretty heavy stuff, but I'd prefer to split that up a little bit. Like, we can get these two up to level 3 Vindicar. Or get that one up to level 3, this one up to level 2 Vindicar. And then we can give this one an upgrade and another upgrade. So we can get an upgraded Gatling cannon at the front. You can see that I do front load my damage. One of the reasons I front load my damage is that they're going to be coming through this area twice. So I can deal damage twice with a lot of these turrets. I probably shouldn't have upgraded those, I probably should have upgraded this one. But that's fine, because I also have this thing.
Defense grid set to extermination mode.
Especially in the areas where you've got this vision of the sort of starting area. We can just put down a huge amount of damage really quickly. There we go. Melted them again.
Defense grid set to building mode.
So I can't afford to upgrade my Tesla. I can, however, afford to upgrade some turrets. We can upgrade this Vindicar. So we've got 3 level 3 Vindicars up at the front. We've got a level 3 Tesla and a level 3 machine gun turret back here, ready to go. And off we go again.
Activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
You can see as long as I'm aiming at the head, I'm going to get that critical damage, which makes the kills a little bit quicker and easier. With these large ones, because I've got the Violator turrets set up and leveled up, it's not likely for them to get very far. Now we're coming up to the point where it's trouble, because the Violator turrets are going to be wasting their attack damage on the little minions. What I can do is I can toast these little minions. That allows us to focus on the big guys again.
Turret nodes in hibernation.
And one little minion managed to get up to there.
Building mode.
So we could go for sort of maxing out a front turret. Actually, what I'm probably going to do is just jump straight into the next level, because I can quite easily defend myself here.
Extermination mode. Defense grid hibernation 2. Building mode.
So we're probably going to upgrade our Tesla gun again. So we now have an even more upgraded Tesla cannon. And then we're going to pop over to towers and we're going to upgrade. And... upgrade.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode.
See, even now the very, very large guys are struggling to get far because we're coming up against such concentrated Vindicator power, Violator power. Why do I keep saying Vindicator? I don't know.
In hibernation. Defense grid set to building mode.
There we go. We are up to a level 5 Tesla here. This thing, if they get around to this area, this thing's going to be doing 1,700 damage. Now it's only going to be shooting every 3 seconds, but that's a lot of lightning damage. And it's got a double bounce, so it's going to kill 2 things.
Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode. Droid defense in hibernation 2. Building mode. Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode. Extermination mode. Droid nodes in hibernation set to building mode. Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode. Droid nodes in hibernation. Defense grid set to building mode.
So we've maxed that one out. We could probably max this one out next round. We have runners and we have tanks.
Activated.
Not a problem.
Set to extermination mode. Droid node defense hibernation set to building mode. Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode. set to building mode. Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode. Nodes in hibernation. Defense grid set to building mode. Defense sequence activated. Defense grid set to extermination mode. Congratulations.
And then we have a moonwalking party at the end, because that's how it works. So, I got roughly 37% of the kills, roughly did 36% of the damage, and I had an average damage per second of 317. Crikey. With only 12% spent on weapons. You can see that the money you spend on weapons, if you pick the right weapons at the start, really does make it much more powerful. So you can see that it's given me another turret slot. You'll find that as you go, you do unlock additional things. So I go with a straight up killing floor. I could go with Kairos, which is a tower released targeted seeking Ceres drone. I could go with an accelerator, which is a Gatling gun that slowly increases firing rate as it goes. I could go with an anti-air mortar penetrator. But what I will do is I will call that episode for now. Thank you all for watching. If you would like to see more of Sanctum, please let me know. And I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.